Israeli soldiers mistakenly killed by own troop member during security patrol. Egypt President al-Sisi breaks silence, dismisses claims of siding with coup leader. Newcastle signs Burnley forward Chris Wood. Details shortly. This is TOS Television, your digital first Pan-African news network. I am Merciful Ajinomo, and you're watching News 360. According to a statement by the Israeli army on Thursday, 2 of its gallant officers were gunned down mistakenly by one of their own troops during a security patrol near their base in the occupied West Bank. It was reported that the incident took place just after the officers had finished a military drill in the firing zone of the Nabi Musa base and were patrolling when they identified a suspicious figure. A German court in a landmark ruling in Koblenz on Thursday has sentenced former Syrian Colonel Anwar Raslan to life in prison after finding him guilty of crimes against humanity at a jail Damascus a decade ago. Thursday's ruling by the state court in Koblenz marks a first step towards justice for countless Syrians who suffered abuse at the hands of President Bashar al-Assad government during the years-long war. The National Primary Healthcare Development Agency on Thursday announced that Nigeria has officially reported 395 cases of the circulating mutant poliovirus type 2 across 27 states and the FCT. This is as the agency added that the CMPV2 outbreaks were caused by immunity gaps in children. Some Nigerians on Twitter heavily criticized the first tweet by presidential aide Garba Shehu a few hours after Twitter operations were formally restored in the country. Shehu had tweeted midnight that Nigeria gained immeasurably from the shutdown of Twitter when the Nigerians tackled him. He posted a welcome message, "Welcome back," on Twitter, and which had some Nigerians criticizing his tweet, adding that they never went anywhere. The President Muhammadu Buhari and his entourage Thursday arrived Ogun State for the commissioning of some projects completed by the state governor, Dakpo Abiodun. Buhari, who arrived at 11:37 a.m., was received by Abiodun, governors of Yobe, Ekiti, Ondo, and Osun State, and other top government officials at Mojoda area in the Ijebu-Ode Council area. He is expected to commission the 42-kilometer Sagamu Interchange Abeokuta Dual Carriageway, which is now renamed as the President Muhammadu Buhari Expressway. This is your digital first Pan-African news network, TOS Television. You are watching TOS News 360. Africa Business and Sports Shows on return. Stay with us. Thanks for staying. South Africa's Limpopo health minister is on the backlash for her sex education message to girls during a school visit. Fofi Ramatuba told girls to open their books and close their legs as a way of encouraging abstinence to prevent HIV and AIDS infections. Her message has, however, been called out for putting a burden of sexual responsibility on girls only, as many people online said it was the responsibility of boys and men to stop preying on girls. Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi has broken his silence over the military coup in neighboring Sudan and the ongoing protests calling for civilian rule. Egypt has faced accusations of siding with Sudan's head of military, Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, but President Sisi dismissed the claims. Addressing reporters on the sidelines of the World Youth Forum, al-Sisi said, "Just because Egypt did not issue any public statement does not mean that they are aligned to one side." Africa has exceeded 10 million confirmed COVID-19 cases as the world enters third year of the pandemic, the World Health Organization said. Speaking at a virtual panel, WHO's Regional Emergency Director Abdul Salem Gueye said death rates have risen by 64% during the past week. The continent has received more than 660 million doses of vaccines, with only about 340 million doses administered so far. The International Monetary Fund, IMF, has warned that cryptocurrencies' high volatility and valuation, as well as their consistent increasing co-movement with equity market, will soon pose risks to financial stability in countries with widespread crypto adoption if not properly checked. IMF added that crypto assets were no longer on the sidelines of the financial system, noting that there was an increasing and sizable co-movement between crypto and equity markets that could cause shock, destabilizing financial markets. Talking sports, Newcastle on Thursday announced the signing of Burnley striker Chris Wood, making it the second arrival in the January transfer window under their new Saudi-led ownership. The 30-year-old, who has signed a 2.5-year contract, has moved to St James Park for an undisclosed fee, which reports said was £25 million. And that is TOS News 360 on your digital first Pan-African news network. For more update, visit www.tostvnetwork.com. Follow and like our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. And remember to subscribe on YouTube. Stay with us and enjoy more programs on the network. I am Merciful Ajinamo. Thanks for watching.